Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show. It's Monday. We're running a little late, but it's Monday. It's 6:25, and we are here and we're ready. So come on in, viewers. Come on in, come on in. My mom said, better late than never. So we are here. We are here. So let us go ahead and share and let the people know that we are here and we are on. So make sure we're on all of our platforms.
Okay.
Let's see here.
We are live. And we need to do our ad highlight.
All right. Well, before we get started, we got a few housekeeping things that we want to do. We want to make sure that everyone share this on your platform. So please go ahead and hit the share button. Go ahead and tag some individuals so they can get in the room and that they can become a part of the community and be in the know of caregiving and all of the things in caregiving, in the caregiving world. So do that. Also, go to YouTube. Follow us on YouTube. We're on all social media platforms, LinkedIn, we're on Instagram. So go there and share those, like those, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you'll go ahead and do that for me.
Okay, I think we're good to go.
All right, we're on all platforms. Hello, viewers. Go ahead and chime in. Tell us hello. Let me see who's all in the room. Let me get to my comments. I know we have some OGs that are faithfully here with us every Monday. So I say hello to you OGs, and to my newcomers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me formally welcome you to the Green Table. I'm Jessica Wright-Finch.
And I'm Ishonda Blue.
And we welcome you to another episode on the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show, where we bring awareness, share insights, and we offer support to those who are in the caregiver world. Maybe you have been, will be, or will need caregiving. And so listen, it's all inclusive. And so again, share this on your platform like this, because this is going to hit every single household. And so we want to bring information and share tools and resources here on the Green Table Senior Care Talk Show. Today, we're going to have a great conversation. But before we do that, we always have new viewers. Ishonda, tell our viewers a little bit about who we are.
Just a little bit about who we are. We are your sisters. We are registered nurses. We are your senior care experts. We have 40-something combined years in the senior care industry. I was up at Gossip at the Georgia Association of Community Care Providers conference last week, and I was talking to some individuals about what we do. And when I told us about our background, about we started in the nursing home and all the years we worked in the nursing home and consulting and all of that, and they was like, oh wow, you had a real background in senior care. I'm like, yeah. Walking up and down the halls, pulling back the covers, making sure seniors were taken care of in the nursing home. So anyway, all the things, that's our past life, but it's still continuing into what's going on now. We have been owning and operating our own senior care business since 2007, and we are your number one choice for adult day care. We are your number one choice for adult daycare, and we are your senior care resource. So if you need some information, again, I know Jessica talked about us coming live here every Monday to bring you information that can help you guys. So that is a little bit about who we are. And we do have franchise opportunities. So if you want to start your own senior care adult day center, you don't want to do it by yourself, you want to get to profitability quicker, all the things that come along with franchising, you can also talk to us about that as well.
That is it. So listen, hello. I see you all. Hi, Miss Hunt. Hi, Leslie. Welcome to the Green Table. That's right, we're your number one choice. Listen, you heard the background. This is something that we're passionate about. This is our purpose. This is our ministry. This is what we love to do. And now we want to just give back. We want to give back and share all the wealth of information, knowledge, experience that we have gained over those combined 40 years with you, right? So listen, we're going to jump right in because we're running a little bit behind, but listen, we got a great topic. Tonight, we're going to discover the power of that is our old topic, our new topic.
Listen, guys, listen.
Bless
our guest speaker's heart that we were supposed to have on tonight, Dr. Hatch. She had her assistant message me like 20 minutes before the show was going live, and she said, "Oh, she's still on the road. She's not going to make it." Yeah. We still thank her and for her even considering to come on the show on tonight, but she could not make it because she was still on the road traveling. So that meant, we got to pivot.
What we do best. And so tonight we're going to talk about the hidden costs of caregiving, right?
Yeah.
So we know caregiving, it comes with a lot of things that we just don't know until we get into it, and maybe we're on the back end and we're looking in hindsight and like, that was a cost. That was we didn't realize that. And
just the first thing I think about is, so we just had our family reunion, like everybody's probably doing their reunions in July, around July the 4th, and it was a lot of hidden costs that just kept coming up. Where did that cost come from?
You done got all the way in. And then here goes some costs. And so we like to bring awareness, right?
Yeah,
we like to keep it 100. If you all like that, viewers say, yes, I love it when you keep it 100. And so we want to expose all the hidden costs that comes along with caregiving.
Well, not all of them. We're going to talk about three. We're going to talk about three.
We'll be here all night.
Yeah.
We talk about all the hidden costs. We're going to talk
about hidden costs in caregiving. So I'm going to go ahead and start. So the first one I know is a hidden cost is having to miss work. Lost time for work because, oh my gosh, I remember when we had our grandmother and we had our first grandmother who we started our business with. We used to have an agency coming in and the caregivers didn't show up.
Yes.
When that caregivers called out and they didn't show up, well, somebody had to go there. A lot of caregivers, I know that is still going on today with home care agencies as well, that sometimes the caregivers call out. Sometimes it's even before you even get an agency, before you even get any type of support. And you get that call or you talking to mom and dad and it's like, something ain't right. I got to go check on them.
Yeah.
That's lost time from work. And it's a lot of that happening. That is a hidden cost.
A major hidden cost that a lot of people do not, like I said, they do not just take in consideration like, okay, I have a plan, but sometimes plan A and plan B don't work out.
Yeah.
And so you have to fall back on plan C, and we haven't realized that this is going to be hitting us in the pocket. The cost that we may have to pay someone else out of pocket to do it, or we have to do it ourselves, like you said, and be off work. So it is some hidden cost that comes to caregiving because you can't plan for everything.
It's not playing time off. It's definitely not playing time off. It's not vacation time. Usually it's always
last minute.
Yep. And so it is a hidden cost that is affecting as these baby boomers, again, it's about to be 73 million baby boomers in 3 years, in 2030. Yeah.
So in four short years.
Yeah. In 2030, there are going to be over 73 million baby boomers who have reached the age of 65, right? And so a lot of their children are going to be in position or will be put into position to have to look after them or care for them in some type of way. So that is a hidden cost. Lost time from work.
Number one. So I'm gonna share my hidden costs. You're gonna give one.
Yes.
I'll give one. The one that I pick that I see all the time that no one wants to talk about is the mental and emotional burnout. The cost of, it is a weight. It is something that you're honored to do. Of course, you want to do, take care of your loved one when they're no longer able to take care of themselves. But it comes with the cost. It takes from you mentally and emotionally, because as Ishanda said, most of us are taking care of, will take care of our parents, our loved ones, and we have kids or grandkids. And so it's that sandwich. So it's emotional and mental burnout, because you're burning on both ends of the stick, right? You're trying to take care of your kids, grandkids, and you're trying to take care of your parents, your loved ones. And so you're emotionally and mentally burned out. And so it may be coming as frustration. It may be coming as anxiety. It may be coming as, depression, all the things. Just fatigue. Those are emotional and mental burnout. And you're going to, if you're not prepared, if you don't have the support system, all the things in place, you're going to feel that. You're going to have that. And it may come, here, there, but this is something that most caregivers experience.
That is something. That is true. That is true.
And what we try to do, because we've been caregivers, we push through it, right? That's
Keep
what
going.
we do.
We don't recognize it's a problem.
We don't recognize it. We talk to many caregivers, and I always go back to Dr. Ritchie when we had her on, and she was a caregiver for her mom, and she said, I wish I would have took more time to make sure that I was mentally, emotionally, and physically healthy, better to take care of my mom. And so we just got to really realize that, and we got to really put us first as caregivers, because we're going to be taking care of others.
So we're talking about hidden costs with caregiving, and Jessica just talked about mental and emotional burnout, and we definitely don't count that cost. We don't again, it's that unplanned caregiving, and these are some of the costs that come along with it. And even if it's planned, you still going to have some hidden costs. Now I'm going to do my favorite. Or let me just say, I don't want to say it's a favorite, but one of the top reasons, or one of the top hidden costs that come along with caregiving. And it's the stress in family relationships. Oh my gosh, we see that so much. Whether it's siblings, because I don't know why this happened, but usually the caregiving task falls on one family member. It can be 10 sisters and brothers, but usually one family member gets that task, and it's a strain because they don't want to complain. They feel it's a badge of honor to take care of mom and dad, and they're taking on all that stress. Siblings can be living in different states, or they don't feel, because caregiving is an interesting job. Everybody can't do it. But anyway, it causes stress because all of that is on one family member, and they may be secretly frustrated, upset. They having to change their plans. They can't do the things. They can't live the normal life or the life they thought they had planned because they're taking care of mom and dad. That is a hidden cost, strain in the family siblings relationships. And then the other one is marriages. Because I'm seeing a lot of my colleagues are moving their family members in. It's mom or mom and dad or in-law. They're having to move them into the home. That sandwich situation you talked about is mom or dad living there, and they got children. And it is a balancing act.
And Leslie says it, siblings living in other states, and it falls on one caregiver, on one person. And so we just have to be mindful as family members who are not there, on ways that we
Yeah.
can still be present, we can still help, and we can still be a relief and a support to those individuals. It's teamwork.
It's teamwork. And I'm gonna get back to the marriages now, because I'm seeing more and more of it, and I want to make sure that you guys are planning for this, having resources. It can be done.
It can be done. Most
it can
definitely
be done, but getting the resources you need, the help you need, so that you can do it less stressed, right? With less emotional burnout. What if mom and dad have Alzheimer's or dementia? There's another layer of complications, behaviors, when they become incontinent, when you have to take the keys away. I mean, there are other layers. There are so many hidden costs to caregiving, and that strained family relationships is definitely one.
Most definitely. But I have a solution. Whitney, if you can help me, if you can put this in the chat for me, we have a resource guide, because one thing that we see is we plan for everything else.
Yeah.
We plan for all the things. We plan vacation, we plan for 401k, we plan for our death, burial, all the things. But we don't plan for how, when our loved ones can no longer take care of themselves, and how will they be taken care of when they can't do that.
Yeah.
And so, but I have a plan guide that we really need to start talking about these things earlier. And so we have a plan in place.
Yes.
And then this will help expose some of these hidden costs, some of these hidden things that as a caregiver you would have, and you can kind of talk about it and plan it, because when things come on and it hasn't planned, and then it causes friction, frustration amongst family, amongst marriages, all the things. And it could have been planned, it could have been handled better. So this guide is just a great tool that you all can start talking with your loved ones, with your family members, your siblings, your spouses, and go ahead and create a plan. And so when that comes about, you already know you can go to the guide, you can go to the plan and say, this is what we're going to do. We're going to activate the plan.
Yeah. I know we have a call with a church family member this week. I think we need to go in and send them this guide. I think it is definitely a great way to start having the conversations. Like you said, it's a conversation starter. If you don't know where to start, this will help you. This will guide you in the right direction. So definitely, Jessica.
Yeah. So again, tonight we just wanted to expose just the top 3 that were that resonated with us, and what we see a whole lot in caregivers, the hidden costs. And we had caregivers chiming in the chat. Please continue to chime in. Let us know what you have experienced as a hidden cost going into caregiving. You didn't know this, and now that you're looking in hindsight, like, oh my goodness, I didn't recognize this. I didn't figure this into the equation.
Yeah.
Drop those in the chat. We are a community of like-minded individuals, and we just want to help one another. We want to let each other know that we're not in this alone. What you experience, I have experienced, and vice versa. And so we can be able to share those things, and we can be able to be more prepared.
Yeah.
That's
the key. Preparation. As much as you can be.
Yes,
as much as you can be. Well, though, that is our topic on tonight. We hit 3 of the hidden costs of caregiving. I had a long list. I had 18. I know.
And it could go on and on. And we just continue to talk, and you all chime in. We can just make the list go on forever.
Yeah. So we may do a follow-up and just do a post and list some of those other hidden costs, so you can just kind of be aware of it, because we want you to be prepared. That is the key, to be prepared. Definitely hit that link so you can get the guide that will help start the conversation. If you're having a family meeting with your siblings, bring that guide to the table. Use that as a way to start your conversation. It is definitely a way to help you start to plan, so you don't get all these hidden costs.
And lastly, listen, you can always reach out to Ishonda and I.
Yes.
We are a resource for you. We have the Adult Day Center. We can definitely connect you with other resources if needed. We want to be a help. So
Yes.
definitely, if you need services, you need some support, you need some relief, please don't hesitate to inbox us, call us, 866-409-0582. Listen, we are here. We are available to assist you in any way possible.
Yes.
So don't ever forget that. You're welcome. You're welcome. So listen, that concludes tonight's topic. Thank you so much for tuning in and being part of tonight's important conversation. And listen, we want to continue the conversation even after this. So please chime in on the comments. Please share this. If you're watching this after it airs, put replay in the chat. Please continue to share it. Tag people in the comments, get them to join in, because like I said earlier, this is going to hit every single household. And so you want to be prepared as a caregiver to be able to take care of your loved one and to know the hidden costs.
Yes, I got the number in there. So
yes.
And even if you need us to facilitate that family meeting, we will be glad to do it. So okay, we're out there if you need us.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
See you next week.
All right. Bye-bye.